Thank you very much to everyone for being here, for staying late yesterday. And we know that some of you missed the event that we had yesterday that was unforgettable. It was beautiful, amazing, but we will make up for you and we will make sure that you have fun the next 2 days. Thank you very much to Murtaza and to Fatih. Right now, things in business, as in all aspects in our lives, are very challenging. In one way, we have our business, the wedding tourism business, and all kinds of tourism business is increasing, and there's a lot of requests, but we are extremely tired in one way. We have a lot of challenges in our industries, and I think that in this moment, this is something that we can take advantage of it. We have people from around the world. It's very difficult to put together so many talented people from around the world, and we have them in this conference. So take advantage of the relationships. Thank you very much, Murtaza and Fatih, for your effort for organizing this in Bodrum. Thank you very much. And well, I just want to give you some updates of how do we as IADWP we see the situation globally, so you can take a look and you can start taking these insights and start doing business. So first of all, I just want to, well, Minty is here. I want to introduce you to Minty Castilla. She's the co-founder of IADWP. Thank you, Minty. And well, what happened to the world? I think that in one way, this lockdown helped us to understand how big and how many opportunities we have around the world. In one way, we were at our homes, but in another way, we were able to have so many global experiences while we were at home. And one of these experiences were those motivation sessions that Murtaza put together. And we were all together and learning about other cultures and learning about other professionals. I think that's great. It was a great opportunity. And I think that now we have to keep going. We can keep going and we can have these opportunities in person, that it's even better. So what is the wedding tourism business going right now? I think there's a lot of new opportunities, new trends, and I think that this is going to be the best years for the wedding tourism. And we are here. We are prepared for that. We know what it takes to be successful. So let's take advantage of this, and let's grow globally. As we know, we are all very busy with a lot of requests, and the weddings that are going to take place in 2022, there are more than what we had in 2018 or 19. The weddings, in this moment, everybody wants to celebrate. So destination weddings are becoming larger. The guests attending to a destination wedding, they were very cautious when they select to go or not to go to a destination weddings. And now we are seeing larger groups all over the world. Couples are spending more. They had the time, of course, a lot of them, they had very difficult times, but a lot of young couples, they made a lot of money during the lockdown. And now they are willing to celebrate and to share this with their loved ones. So the average is growing, the number of attendees is growing, and the destination weddings are in fashion everywhere. Everybody wants to go out, and not only to international destinations, but also domestic destination weddings in all our countries are growing and growing and growing. And well, what do we have? The trends that we have right now, of course, is some people had to have this very small wedding just with the officer and just the closest family. And now they are doing these second weddings, a second opportunity to enjoy and to have the big party that they always dream and that they were not able to have it in 2020 or 2021. The second celebrations, there are a lot of second celebrations around the world, and all the hotels are taking advantage of this, not only the hotels, but venues, resorts, restaurants. It's a big industry. And there's a surge in destination weddings. It started late in 2021. I was sharing with some of you, we do a conference in November in Mexico, and the number of bookings of each travel agent attending to them, and we have several here with us. Here is Jenny Schaffer, and is Joel, and is Faride. They normally book 18 weddings per year. Last year, it was 30 for the next 2 years. So it's a huge increase in the number of weddings that us as professionals are having. And you can see, wedding planners, travel agents, they are all extremely busy working. And well, what's going on with the couples? What is what we see around the world? First of all, couples right now, they are more flexible about the dates. And not only the dates in the ones that they are getting married, the month, of course, and also they are willing to have their weddings during the week, something that was difficult in the past. Right now, with so many weddings happening, they are able and they are willing to have their weddings other days of the weeks. And of course, the period of booking a wedding, it's becoming like a big gap. In one way, we see couples planning for 2024, 2025, and in another way, we see couples planning for 2 or 3 months. This is something that we need to be prepared, and we need to be patient about this. And we need to be able to respond fast. And I know that right now, it's hard to respond fast because we are understaffed. And in the other way, hotels and resorts and destinations are also understaffed. So we need to be very, very efficient in the way that we work and the way that we make our suppliers work. Angela will talk a little bit more about this, but I think this is very important that we need to become very efficient and selective of who are we working for and what are we asking for to our suppliers to be able to have the responses as quick as possible. Right now, as I was telling you before, the wedding groups are growing. Before, from the American market, they used to be small, 15 or 20 rooms, and now they are growing almost double. And people just want to travel and to celebrate life, and we need to be aware of this. This is a huge opportunity for all of us. And wedding planners and destination wedding travel agents, we are the stars right now of the industry. This is the group sector in tourism that has the fastest recovery. So we have this huge opportunity. And sometimes we think that, oh my God, there's so many competitors for us. But it's not true. We are the very few ones, the very few chosen, who have been choose to work in this industry, and now we have the skills to make much more business. So I'm going to talk about a little bit globally. The Indians, I know that you will have more information about this, but there are going to be 4 million weddings in India from April to April to July. That is the wedding period in India. And another important fact that Mahesh, who is a very important Indian destination wedding planner, shared with me, that with such a big population, they have 1.5 million destination weddings every year going on internationally from Indian couples. And of course, there's a big expenditure because there are big groups, plus they are expending in jewelry, garments, footwear, and a lot of other things. And what about the United States? Of course, there are going to be more than 2.5 million weddings in 2022, and well, 2.6 million according to the knot. And of course, not only this, but there are all of these celebrations that are around the weddings. And these small weddings, these second weddings, we have a lot of them around this and these years. October will be the most popular month, so get ready for that. But another important thing is that the destination weddings are extremely popular for the US market after pandemic. And I know that there are still some issues about a lot of people, they don't have their passport, something ready to travel. But so we need to get prepared because they are doing all of this, they are doing all their tramits, and they are really willing to work internationally. And not only to the traditional destinations that the Americans used to travel for destination weddings, as the Caribbean and Mexico, but they are willing to travel all around the world, with Italy, Greece, right now Turkey being great markets for these kind of weddings. Of course, Thailand and another South Asian countries. And well, of course, with Turkey, even though, as Murtaza said, that this industry is just blooming, there are hundreds of couples wanting to get married, and the number increased from 500,000 weddings to 750,000 weddings in the country in 2022. And you can see everywhere that tourism in Turkey has been on a rise. And all of these great and magical places like Cappadocia, Bodrum, and those are perfect places for destination weddings. They get, your guests get the best experience with a very reasonable price, and this is a great opportunity. Turkey is a market, it's a great market, a great opportunity. There are no restrictions to come in, and this is a beautiful country, very foodie, and people are looking for these foodie experiences right now more than ever. And well, what we get from the Culture and Tourism Minister is that there are more than 500 large-scale destination weddings in Turkey that the government is aware of it. But we can see everywhere, in every resort that we have been, they have been having weddings after weddings. And the expenditure of each one of the guests attending is at least $500. And well, we need to understand what we are doing. It's not only about our business, it's not only about the business that we give to the resorts or to the destinations. We need to understand that we are creating well-being to a lot of communities. There are 72 economic activities that get benefits from destination weddings when they take place somewhere. So this is very important. We are giving back to the community. So we love to have Turkey as a rising star for destination weddings in 2022. I think can you help me with the next? And with the next, please. And well, what do we need to be very careful, and what do we need to communicate to the couples in this moment, to our clients in these couples? Of course, people, they are more aware of sustainability than ever before. It's a big topic, and they want this to be reflected in their weddings. Food has become, and of course, all the food experience, including drinks, has become a big, big issue during the pandemic. So people are really looking for these gastronomic experiences. So when we are selling a destination wedding, this has to be a must. Honeymoons. Remember that for wedding planners, honeymoons is a big, big a big opportunity of business too. And for travel agents, honeymoons now are on a rise. They want to spend more days, and they want to go to more exotic places. So take advantage of these honeymoon opportunities. And a lot of people, they are putting in the registry as wedding gift money for the honeymoon or experiences for the honeymoon. So this is something that couples are really looking forward to have this amazing experience in their honeymoon. We experienced during the pandemic, everybody wanted to do outdoor wedding, and all the outdoor venues were booked and where it was almost impossible to do something outdoor. But right now, in this situation, people are looking for these amazing party experiences like the one we had yesterday. So of course, there's another huge opportunities for wedding planners to continue to do this huge decor in venues, in indoor venues, so they can be secure and people can enjoy these beautiful decorations. So these are more or less that we need to be aware that our vendors, they will be booked, our favorite vendors, they will be booked the whole year, and we need to be very aware of this. And of course, costs are rising up. So we need to be aware of these two things when we are talking with our clients, so just for them to be prepared. And well, I think that this is now exciting times for us, and let's take advantage of it. And I really appreciate Mustafa this morning. He was telling me something very important. Maybe we are not 100% aware of what happened in these last 2 years. And having the opportunity, I think that maybe for a lot of you, this is the first opportunity to be able to leave your countries, to be able to meet with your colleagues from around the world personally and without mask. For me, this is the first conference that nobody's wearing masks, that I can see all of your beautiful faces, and for me, this is gold. This is worth it, absolutely everything. Thank you very much for being here.